So I was in a fraternity, and that was at the point where I was blackout drinking every single weekend. I wasn't an everyday drinker, so I was like, okay, manage during the week, and on the weekends I can let loose. I get all these good grades, then I let loose. And it got to a point where I was blacking out. I was always acting a fool of myself. I would wake up the next day not knowing what I did, what I said, and ultimately it led to destroying my confidence. When I'm walking down the halls, my head's down. When I'm talking, it's more of people laughing at me because I was a joke. And that's how I made myself. And living that life, it was just slowly destroying me inside. And I knew I had a problem. I desperately knew. I moved out of the fraternity. I lived in my own location. I got my own apartment. And I would go healthy 2 weeks, maybe a month, feeling good in the gym every single day. And every now and then I would splurge on a Saturday and I would drink. And then one weekend I'm fine. I'm like, all right, I've got this under control. I didn't do anything too crazy. And then I do it another weekend. But maybe that third week, I would always fall back into the same cycle and blacking out, and then I'm recovering for a full week. It was bad. So I was in that constant cycle of hoping that maybe I could use normally again because everybody around me was drinking, using. And while it was no one else's fault but mine, I was the one to choose to drink. I'm the one who's got this issue. It was very difficult and nearly impossible to get sober in an environment like that. So between my fraternity, between going home to my family, friends, every single person drank. So I had no one to understand me. I was having all of these problems and I didn't really know anybody who got sober. And I didn't really know anybody who would understand the things that I'm going through. And ultimately, that's why I created this page, because there's a lot of people struggling with alcohol, with cocaine, with gambling, that have no one to open up to. For me, you can come here and tell me anything. I was around strippers all night. I was banging lines, whatever. No judge zone. I'm here for it. And I'm here to guide you in the right direction. So if you are someone struggling, if you're in a fraternity, if you are a successful individual, that's usually who I work with. High achieving individuals who are held back by this one thing. DM me Freedom on Instagram. I'm here to help. You can check out my website. I'll link that below.